The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Portugal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's bustling through here, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Son Heung-min. Goes for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nicely weighted ball. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nuno Mendes. It's come to nothing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that's nice. Crosses it in. That could spell trouble. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Besiktas are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been a...
He rises! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Eze. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Son, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Some resolute defending there. Lewandowski always looking for that half a chance. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Eze. Davids. That's the throw.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played. Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rice picks it up out wide. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. All the way back. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Looking for the run. Out to the right. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets his head on it! Oh, it rattles the bar! Lewandowski.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. That is ended up in no man's land. Pullet is herring after that one. That has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. And the first half is done. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. Portugal come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Rice. Great vision. Now this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Mendes. Portugal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Ronaldinho. And here's Haaland. Eze could try cutting inside here. And he whips it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bernardo Silva plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now the ball's gone as... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's got plenty of space out wide here. They've got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Number 4, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 7.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 16.
Aims beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Hullet. Messi. That's an excellent interception. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? And now they can clear their lines. And this is Son Heung-min. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Koundé. The ball has bounced loose now. And the keeper's given it away. Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. And it's Mendes. It's a searching pass, but that has not gone well.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 27, Eze. Number 20, Bernardo
75
Silva.
minutes played.
Coming on the field, number 10,
Fernando Torres.
Mbappe. Number
It's
17.
a sharp little ball here.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Substitution.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rodri. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. A vicious ball here. Maldini cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, nicely intercepted. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Neymar. Pull it. Oh, that's well spotted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled
welcome
out
to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor.
Can he finish? He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That is some save from Kahn! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Son Heung-min plays it short. Messi picks out Son Heung-min, and it's come back out to him. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Portugal have their second corner now. Son Heung-min goes short. Just eases him off the ball. Through Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Son Heung-min. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. And he's away. Oh, look at the space here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Hullet. And he welcomes it in. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Ronaldinho.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bora. Pelé, and here's Hullet. Hullet. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Shoots!
Thank you.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look... Chance! Sticks it away! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Mbappe, Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Quality ball. Well, they could break here. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, good-looking ball. Pelé. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He's through, now is he in? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal really could have done without this to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Modric.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Bora. Platini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
True Bangkok United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. And he's surging through. And this is Messi. Oh, important interception. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And the first half is done. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Thuram gets it away. Pele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Hazard. He's got away. It's Hazard! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
True Bangkok United blast themselves. Chance for a shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hazard.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. Platini. Oh, that's nice. Platini! Oh, terrible pass. And that's it. Well, that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Begley. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out towards the right wing. And he's gone searching cross-field. Now it's Cruyff. And he's intervened well there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cannavaro pokes it out wide. Played over towards the opposite flank. That has not gone well. And here's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. He's come in hard. Goes down, but nothing given. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, smashing header! He's been caught on it here. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Cruyff.
Portugal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Climbs up big! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And here's Son Heung-min, and this is Ronaldinho. He's got to goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cruyff. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Van Bronckhorst. He's looking wide. Played into the box. Bullish header! Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Portugal have reclaimed it. Ronaldinho. And it's Rijkaard. Pele. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Wriggles his way through. Oh, cracking ball. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Hangs one in. Tries to get it clear. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Buffon sends that a long way. Beckham. Nagatomo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pele. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he cuts out the supply. Spread it left. Cruyff.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played in deep. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Rijkaard. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Portugal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Messi. And it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Beckham. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Beckham is standing over this one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Vieri! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Vieri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Vieri, nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Thinks about the shot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele! Pele! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Pele. Beckham. Distributed tidily. Portugal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that has put paid to that. Played out to the right. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckham. Oh, it's Beckham. Chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Rijkaard. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Against the crossbar. Struck first time. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Modric brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Modric sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 13, Jordan Anderson.
Van Bronckhorst sends it crossfield. It's a pretty loose pass. That's been cut out, well played. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Spread out to the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. And this is Lewandowski. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Portugal are looking to break at pace. 75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. Fired deep to... It's a mighty effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Elects to cross. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more...
And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Out of play for a throw.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He is through here.
Número 24.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Número 17. Nakamura. Número 15. Schneider.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And back it goes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's superb. Lampard! Off the post!
Jogador, engedjét. Ez itt maga, no iPod.
Well,
No
that's really
iPod.
unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, this game we love delivers some bizarre moments too, and of all the people that could have happened to, how was it him?
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh no, what has happened here? That's a lovely, neat pass.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
Now it's
compensação.
Gullit. Van Bronckhorst, quality ball. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Cruyff. Big chance! He's got a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to...
And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component.
And the shot! Goal! Portugal! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection.
Gets his head on it! It's a quick ball upfield. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Son Heung-min. Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. A header! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
He's had a shot! He has done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. He's looking wide. Ronaldinho. He's through here. Good take, and the shot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Portugal go two up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Conte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through, now is he in? Shot, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he has kept it out somehow.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Chance for a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority. Goes for the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Across it goes.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Pele. Rijkaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Elise. That is a brilliant interception. Pass somewhat off target. Great ball, and he's in. Kvaratskhelia! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread it left. And it's Serginho. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Can he finish? He's kept it out just.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is... And Torres! He's got a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Dink through. Alexander-Arnold. Torres. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's away! Ronaldinho! It's a goal! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Lampard. That pass. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Portugal have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here.
Portugal 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And the second half gets underway. Yamal. Now he's off and running. Oh, delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Passing nice and neat. Serginho. Bastoni. Looking for the run. Always onto this. And this is Hullet. He's got away. Crossed into the box. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he gets rid in a hurry. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shifted it to the flank, and here's the chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely weighted ball. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Serginho's cross. He's having a shot! And he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And no, that was never going to make it. Over to the left. Maldini. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Conte. Lovely ball and a real... And Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Serginho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Pele. Now it's Hullet. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that is a little undercooked. Great vision. Played back in. No way through, so... Lampard! Now that was quite some save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substituição para Portugal.
It's their second corner of the game.
Número 11. Número 9. Número 10. Ronaldinho. Número 21. Messi. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 12. Número 24.
Portugal are looking to go forward now.
Número 17. Nakamura. Número 7.
And it's Serginho.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Puskás. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, well played, well played. Taken back almost at once. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nakamura. Cruyff. Now it's Puskás. Cruyff running with the ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. So what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into space out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered across. Could have here their final chance. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's made its way to him. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that was vital. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Can he get it through? The through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Costa Curta with a fine tackle. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Iniesta. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's made its way to him. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Just eases him off the ball. Puskas. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well,
can he finish? Ronaldinho. Son Heung-min. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Son Heung-min. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Iniesta. That's a good ball out wide. Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. And it's Vieira. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Shot, surely! Ferdinand. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Iniesta. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Puskas. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Costa Curta produces the perfect tackle there. Looking for options for movement.
That will annoy the manager.
Chance for a shot! That was venomous. goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Hullet, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Maldini. Oh, good read. Jordan Henderson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bora. Lazio finding their passes. He's found a way through. Big chance! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Puskás is on his own. Ronaldinho. And that interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Caros espectadores, está no ar do nosso sorteio. Por favor, estejam atentos ao número que tem nos vossos bilhetes. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto. And a chance! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Lazio are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Aimed beyond the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Messi! And that is high.
Messi really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Lazio are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ferdinand. Bora. Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Messi. Thinks about the shot. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Iniesta does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that's clever. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash. And it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Iniesta. Roberto Baggio. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Jordan Henderson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Baggio. Vieira. Ronaldinho threads one in. Can he get it through? Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Puskás. Oh, well measured. And this is Nedved. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Portugal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. Now it's Hullet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get rid. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here to open the scoring. And that's a poor penalty.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's searching. He's having a shot! Goal! Portugal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Son Heung-min. Rui Costa. And he was quick to react. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. Portugal have reclaimed it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a little off target. Ronaldinho. He's come backwards here.
Not a lot more he could do there.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Short changes him with that pass. Edmilson. And he's being shifted off it. That's an imaginative pass.
Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gattuso. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rui Costa. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, that's clever. Pullet. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal!
Really done like good. He does, really.
Right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a...
Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in... And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The second half then, just getting going. And here's Ronaldinho, and this is Son Heung-min, and he's had it nicked away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gattuso. And here's Son Heung-min.
Oh, really well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Portugal finding their passes. Rui Costa, and it's lofted through here. And no, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Pullet finds himself offside. That pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Platini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Turkey.
Portugal
Number 10,
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 22, Francesco Totti. Coming on the field, number 45, Osman. Number 9, Ibrahimovic.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's got away. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It's a threatening ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, he's got a decent chance! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. He gets big! Oh, it's come loose. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Platini, good read, needed to be.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. Pressing high and with purpose. Modric. It's run loose here.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution.
Portugal are making a change now. Keeper's not concerned by that. Very much into the last knockings. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 3 minutes at
Oh,
a
that's
time.
well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Cruyff, and he's managed to get free. Real Cruyff! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
This guy, Marco Reus, is going to be so important here, Peter. He's the one who has to be the outlet as the team push forward. He'll often drop into that number 10 position, offering support to his teammates. He's just constantly on the move, creating space, keeping defenders occupied, dragging people all over the place.
It's quite impressive, actually, isn't it, the workload he is willing to take on, when you consider that he is the team's main creative force, the goal threat, too.
Yeah, but he can do it all. He's that good.
Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And he welcomes it in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo, it's Pirlo! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Son Heung-min plays it short. Koundé. It's Modric! It's their second corner of the game. Modric! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter.
Messi! So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And it's Koundé. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho. Now it's Royce. And no, he's seen through all of that. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Portugal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Modric conjures time and space where few can, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Up he goes! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal are in front now. The game's own. It's Ronaldinho! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. Van der Sar will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Messi. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Koundé simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta with the clearance. Costa Curta. And it's Rijkaard. For Messi. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe. Messi. Ronaldinho. Son Heung-min. In with the challenge. Messi. Now he's got space here. Oh, important interception. Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Good take, and is he in? Modric. And the first half is done.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Portugal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Messi. Pirlo. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Messi. Royce. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Pirlo. Royce. Modric.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's good vision. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Bullet really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's made its way to him. Messi! Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. Pull it. Shoots! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
The chance to pull further clear. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Clinical, just clinical. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think...
Shot, surely! Oh, such a clever touch. Ball swung, climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Modric is there, and he can pick it up. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. But that has not gone well. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Modric. Son Heung-min, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot goal! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ibrahimovic. And here's Haaland. Looking for the run. Schmeichel claims comfortably. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Son Heung-min. He might be in here! Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That is good alertness. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rui Costa. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Costa Curta gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? Great defending, strong and determined. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. That's a little off target. And it's Ibrahimovic. Portugal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Bale. Closing in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played back in. Portugal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Santos have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
So, another set play. Nicely intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's having a shot! He's got to be quick to recover this. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! He's delivered all right! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again. Maldini. And it's Bale. It's Rui Costa. And that's a dangerous ball. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Big chance! In for the pieces! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's got away. He gets big. There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Messi. He's well positioned here. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Son Heung-min plays it short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Haaland receives it in a wide position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Dink through. Deftly away. Nicely spread.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a good ball through. There's no flag. Produces a cross. Bale. Looking for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 11. Número 18. Vão dar os seus lugares a... Número
And it's
12.
hoisted clear.
Número 24. Está a
Crosses
fazer
it
uma
in.
substituição.
Big header! And now they can spring out of defence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he was alert to it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's Modric! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it takes a shot!
Santos really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Thuram. Haaland in acres of space out wide. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ibrahimovic! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 21. Messi. Número 10. Ronaldinho. Número 6.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear.
Vão dar os seus lugares
It's a
a...
good chance!
Número 14.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Número 15.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vamos dar lugar a uma
Nicely shaped
substituição.
ball. And it's been played through. And pushed us! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is a good ball. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Yes, in Ukrainian
Red
joke.
card.
Yes.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. Now it's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. And this is Cruyff. Schneid. And the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite...
And that's that. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Great vision. Chance for a shot! Marvellous goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo is flagged offside. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That ball looks a good one. And he's in on goal! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Now Modric. Oh, that's a very decent ball now! Rijkaard. Messi. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pull it. Gets a good foot in there. That's really well manoeuvred. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sharjah clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Son Heung-min. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pelé, who's set up one goal so far. And he plays one through. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Segue. That is great defending, so alert. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he...
Oh no, this does not look good. Koundé. Not the most accurate pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Edmilson.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham. Someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. That's been drilled forward. Koundé. And here's Messi. Pull it. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? That's good play. Pull it. Across. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and another try! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Added time.
Played back in. That has been cut short. Pull it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
A quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho takes aim and crosses. And he's quick to snatch it back. Shaja look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. That's really well manoeuvred.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Ronaldinho. Messi, and this is Messi. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 22, Bellingham.
Son Heung-min plays it short.
Number 8, Darwin Nunez.
Can he finish?
Number 20.
He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Ronaldinho. Pele. Sharjah finding their passes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. The pass has gone astray.
Number 13. Edmilson.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Field. Number 18. Mbappe.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Soberslide.
Good
Number
chance
7.
here.
Nedved.
It's loose now and they want to get it
Substitution in
back.
progress.
Lovely, now then. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nicely aimed pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Son Heung-min. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. That is good strength. Nedved wins the duel this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Hullet. Played into space. Soberslide. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, just skips past. He's tried one! Oh, off the bar! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Schneider.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Darwin. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp
There
little
is
ball
3
here.
minutes added
That
time.
pass isn't the best. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Nice interception, well timed. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Cannavaro making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Saliba picks it up from the goal kick. Olise, pass is just off target. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ronaldinho. Quality ball. Vieira. Gattuso.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lam. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta. Brilliantly cut out. He's gone for goal. Too close for comfort. Portugal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries to play it through, and this is Hullet. Messi. Great chance! And that is wildly off target. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hullet chasing after it. And he plays one through. Lahm has it in a wide position. They want to be quick to recover this. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And this is Ronaldo. And it's Lahm. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well, no joy this time.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He rises! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. That's an excellent interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, looks like he's been taken. And Hullet! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be.
Terrific header! It's hit the crossbar. Portugal will be glad to have come away from that scrape unscathed.
Their communication skills were lacking then, and they still came out of it with a generous bonus.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Modric can see things others simply cannot. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Hullet is fouled. Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Costa Curta. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's very neat. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. Bora.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Costa Corta. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. He whips it across. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Portugal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So off we go once more. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he... Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And very... Oh, he's been caught napping! Nicely aimed pass. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance for a shot!
Incrível.
Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bora knocks it out wide.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Son Heung-min with the clearance. Saliba. Can he get on the end of this? Modric. Pass somewhat off target. But they've got it again. Oh, this looks sharp. Ball played for Rijkaard. Rijkaard takes control of it and he's on the move. He's picked his way through. Messi! ball's come loose here. Ball driven towards the far post. Abiati deals with that nice and simple. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bora, not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, well played, he's taken that really cleanly. Ronaldinho powering forward here. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, super find. Big header! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal...
Ibrahimovic! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal really could have done without this to increase the lead. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Portugal must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he thumps it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the pass is intercepted.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 21, Messi.
Maldini.
Número 10, Ronaldinho. Número 6,
Stood up well to him there.
Número 18.
Nicely spread.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 14.
Rui Costa.
Nakamura.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Número 12. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can clear their lines.
Minutos de compensação.
Schneider. Now it's Cruyff. An instinct. There's the header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
He's having a go! And that may well be that. That is that. Portugal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Portugal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway. Galatasaray appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
Cafu. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that's a fine interception.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
He can get that clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Some really good ball movement. Knocks it into space. Pedri. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Well, that's well seen too. Ronaldinho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
DiMarco. Bebeto. Now it's Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Son Heung-min. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Modric can see things others simply cannot. Mendes cuts out the pass. Portugal still without a single shot. Oh no, what has happened here? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Son Heung-min goes short. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Now it's DiMarco. Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Bebeto. Spread it left. DiMarco. Delivered with swing. Oh, smashing header! It's gone in, and it is an
Ich hab's ihm zuschreiben. Sehr. So, der ist so schwierig.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit.
He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cafu. Threads one in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Haaland. Oh, good spread. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been cleared. And a chance! Portugal are looking to go forward now.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Great chance! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cafu plays it in. Sanchez tries to clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Haaland. Ronaldinho. And it's Gullit. Cafu. Cafu charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Portugal get the ball rolling in the second half. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tchouaméni. Now Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. And here's Haaland. Cafu. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And this is Gullit. Haaland. And they can counter here. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Rijkaard. That's a cute ball. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Khan gets rid without sophistication. And here's Son Heung-min. Gullit is onto this. Tchouaméni. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Messi. Cafu. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And this is Gullit. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Not knocks it back. And now they can spring out of defence. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Number 20, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 45, Osman.
Cafu tries to play it through. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe, can he spark a counter here? And it's Scholes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nicely worked. Alexander-Arnold. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Scholes. Mbappe! That is lovely. And this is Scholes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Scholes. It's Scholes! Played towards the front line. Now it's Son Heung-min. Ronaldinho. Always onto this. They're urging him to shoot. Galatasaray needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 14, Scholes. Number 32, Demarco. Coming on the field, number 77.
Messi gets into a good position.
Number 17.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pass somewhat off target.
Substitution.
Modric. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Basten gets flagged offside. Ambitious ball here. That ball looks a good one. And that is expertly dealt with. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mane. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Puskas. Oh, this is a great position. Van Basten! In he goes again. And that's caused a worry or two.
Puskas certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Kvaratskhelia. And he's forced to go back. Mbappe, Galatasaray finding their passes,
Minutes has been
and
indicated.
he's managed to get free. There will be 4 extra minutes. Cafu. And this is Puskás. And this is Puskás. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold it? And he shoots! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Portugal have been forced to do it the hard way.